Good afternoon.
Good evening. Hello, welcome to Strength and Swings, Bars and Bells. My name is Lauren.
I'm Ian.
And today we will be building on the skills that we've been working on the past couple weeks. We'll start with our breath. We'll get our head and neck moving after a day on the computer. Warm up feet, warm up hips, get into some stop swings, get ups, and a little light press today. Sound great?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Let's breathe first, but I'd like you just to stay standing while you're breathing. Unless you really want to lie down, I can't stop you. Right now, stand comfortably, rooting your feet in the floor, gripping, arches are pulled up, kneecaps are up, butts are still squeezed. Standing tall, one hand on belly, one hand on chest. Close your mouth. Take a couple breaths and just chill out. Busy day, clear your mind. And as you're doing those breathings, those breaths, which hand is moving naturally? Are you breathing into that belly already? Or is that top hand really heave and ho up there? I'd like you to breathe into that bottom hand as we go forward here. Let's take a nice 4-second inhale starting now. In for 4, 3, 2, and exhale for 4, 3, 2. Repeat again. In for 4 into the belly and out for 4. Now do that same pattern but into the chest. In for 4 and out for 4. And again, in for 4. See if you can expand that rib cage all different ways. And out for 4. Go back to the belly, into belly for 4. Hold that breath for 4. Into your chest for 4.
Or 2.
And exhale for 4. One more pattern like that. In belly for 4. Hold for 4. Into chest for 4. And out for 4. And then just relax. Try to keep that nose breathing going throughout class, and we'll work on that in our recovery from our swings. Let's get some attention to our head and neck. Again, just standing tall, starting with some circles. Gently tucking your chin towards your chest. Take chin and scrape it along a collarbone towards an armpit. And then take that chin and scrape it up your wall, meeting your ceiling, and through center. Once you get to center, pull down to come back to where you started. Repeat in the other direction. Chin to chest. Chin scrapes collarbone towards shoulder armpit. The nose scrapes up the wall, across the ceiling to center, and gently pulls down. And as you pull down, you can see it in Ian's head there. He's getting tall with that chin tuck, so nice long spine. Let's reverse the direction. Keep that chin tuck, but gently nose towards ceiling. And then nose scrapes along ceiling to the first side wall, scrapes down the wall towards the armpit, and chin scrapes the collarbone to center. Head comes up to reset. One last time, second direction. Chin down, but looking up towards the ceiling. Nose across the ceiling to the wall, scraping down the wall to the armpit, and armpit to center. Head stacks on straight. Really give yourself those double chins. Feel that nice lengthening through the back. And then relax. All right, our feet. If you're conveniently located like Ian next to a balance apparatus, I'd highly recommend it. I meant to get mine, but I forgot. With a light grip on something, feet underneath, let's start warming up by pressing into the floor and bending those feet and balls of feet. And then drive a heel down to push up and switch. And let's just pedal through that a couple times, really straightening those kneecaps at the top. And then once we get, and keeping that knee forward and the ankle in line. And now on this one, stay to that ball of foot. Now use your toe muscles to get point to the tips of your toes. And then gently roll over those toes. Oh, that's not it. And then roll back over balls of feet and heel pushes heavy. I hope you were paying attention. Back to bending toes. Then pressing through toes to toe point. Roll over the toes. Roll back. Heel pushes down, other heel up. One last time. Balls, tips of toes, roll over, roll back, and through the foot, push down, go up. Last time on this second side. I'm trying not to look down, but I really want to check out my feet.
I know.
Rolling over.
It's hard not to look down.
And then pushing balls of feet. Heels, squeeze the butt, extend the hips. Nice. From here, actually, before you do that, can you shake out your ankle? So as much as you want tension in that ankle, can you keep it nice and loosey-goose like that? Whoa. It's not even fast motion. All right, gentle shoulders, warm up. Starting in a lovely W here. Pull those shoulders back, nice retractions. You're kind of pulling your armpits down, juicing an orange in your armpits. From here, slowly bring those arms up to the behind your head. Hopefully your elbows are pointing somewhat sideways. Your hands are behind your head, but not touching your head. Your ribs and hips are connected, so you're not arching your low back. And then imagine you're pulling down to get those elbows back to where you started. Lat pull down. Pause in that W. Juice the orange in your armpits. Keep prying out a little bit more. Repeat. From here, elbows come up a little bit. Hands come behind head. If you were standing in between two panes of glass, you would have touched nothing yet. And then pull those elbows back down. Do your chin up. One last time. Hands gently behind head. Keep these high shoulders low, even though your arms are going towards overhead. Elbows push back a bit. And then pull down, elbows to your side. And relax. Shoulders always cause me a little bit of sweat.
Ooh, gets those fires burning.
Great. Returning back to a light balance aid if needed, or just yourself in space. Feet underneath you. We're going to press knees towards over our toes. And then we're going to drive down into the floor, stand up tall, squeeze our butt, push through, just to tall. We're going to, no, Ian, heels down, Ian. Yeah. This time, knees push over toes. Then roll up to the balls of your feet. Straighten up tall. And slowly heels come down. One more, but this time go up first. Then knees press over toes. Stay the same height, find your heels. And then extend up to tall. Same pattern, different position. Gently turn out to that first. Squeezing glutes. Knees push over toes. Stay up tall and stacked. Then drive down and pull those legs together. Same thing, knees push over toes. This time heels leave the floor. Drive down to stand up, finding that balance. Heels land at the same time in control. Then push down to go back up. Knees press over toes. Stay the same height, heels come down. Drive down to stand up. One more. Point, toe ball, heel, land. Regular first. Grip the floor together as you feel those adductors. Pull yourself down. Then drive down and away to stand up tall. Pull yourself down. Heels will leave the floor. Extend up to tall. Hold. Heels land. Soft landing. One more. Push down to go up. Knees push over toes. Stay tucked under. Stay the same height. Heels down to come up. Point. Transfer. Close. Shake. Nice. We're going to put our shoulders together into our swimmer right now. Starting in our swimmer position of a W. Right away, ribs to hips, chin tucked so your spine is stacked. Go back to what we did before, so slowly bring your arms behind your head, or hands behind your head. Make sure you didn't change your gaze, your chin is still up. From here, slowly extend on those elbows. Straightening on both sides, feel those triceps light up.
Not going to hit you?
No, you're good. Now pull your shoulders up into your ears, and then pull them down. Now keep them there. Start lowering your arms, and then internally rotate, meaning spin those blood donations down. Thumbs will turn down as well. Arms pass behind your hips, and slowly come up behind your body. Pause here. Could you retract those shoulders a little bit? Tuck your chin, ribs to hips. Now try to keep your elbows in the exact same place and slowly straighten them. And really straighten them. And then keeping those high shoulders down, externally rotate, or palms will go forward. Keep those armpits low as you start bringing your arms towards a Y. Once you're in your Y, bend the elbows, hands come back behind your head. We're gonna do one more time. From here, slowly straighten the elbows. If you're feeling great, could you get more to an I instead of a Y? Practice that overhead mobility. Then start passing down through your T. Once you're in that T and feel comfortable with your shoulders low, can you internally rotate? Pass those internally rotated arms up behind you. Again, between a pane of glass in front and behind. Chin tucked, retract shoulders. Now slowly straighten the elbows. Keep those shoulders low. Rotate your palms forward. And then gently relax.
Ooh, she let you off the hook there.
I did. Slightly.
Whew.
Nice. Shake that out.
My name is on that board, and today I will get to describe our hip hinge, our high intensity plank, and pattern our get up. We'll do that twice, both sides on the get up. Check in on those hips, get the balances going, and always that ribs to hips connection for strong core. Starting with that hip hinge. What's your stance? Mine looks like this. I would describe it being outside of my hips. It's up to you, but something nice and strong and stable. Chop those hips, press the feet into the floor. Let's just hang here for your first time today. Active feet pressing out, vertical shins, ribs to hips, crown of head long. Yes, there's always that much to think about, but let's stand up right here. And again, it's that brace squeeze. Repeat one more time. Press those feet into the floor as you hinge. Adds that stability and control to the hips. Break some of our rules on the hinge. Find your hands to the floor. Set yourself up in that high plank and high tension planks for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds includes pushing hands into the ground, turn the fingertips white. Straighten the elbows, armpits down, squeeze your bum. 2, 1, gently on knees. I always say, stay out of that child's pose. Because if you need it, you might be doing your plank on your low back rather than your abs. In child's pose, you're rounding your low back. Believe it or not, round your low back in your plank to engage your abs. One more time, same thing. High planks position, slight tuck of those hips to round the back with the abs, go. Pulling the hands and feet together, breathing and bracing, always squeezing more and more and more, and then gently knees down, and get to a cuddle position with that imaginary kettlebell. If you have a real kettlebell to your side, just be careful, because they are heavy, they would hurt. But from that cuddle, let's press a single hand to the ceiling, matching the bent leg on the alternate side, extend the hip, pull on the elbow to the tall sit. Yep, tall sit there, Lauren.
Oh, you said pull in the elbow.
In the tall sit, hit the bridge, watch the wall to the side, scrape that hand up the leg, square up the lunge, pause for a second, do just a little hula hip circle there, maybe once or twice each direction. Level those hips, stand up nice and tall, extend with that brace. Both of us are facing away from the camera there, I gotta figure that out. Same thing other side, so set up in your swing stance, feet forward, slightly turned out, personalize that as you need. Chop, press out, we have those nice active hips for Lauren stop swings. Let's come up. Extension of those hips, core brace. Repeat one last time, press out. Set up the hinge, arms out in front, tip forward. Set up that high plank one last time. 10 seconds, only once, so make it the hardest. 3, 2, go. Bum squeeze, pull the hands and feet together. Core brace, bum squeeze, core brace, bum squeeze. What do you say back and forth in your head? That's kind of what I do. Then relax, knees down. Alternate to get up on the other side. So get to that cuddle position. This time I'll be on my right side, pressing the right hand to the ceiling. The right knee is bent. Left hand extended, belt line high to the side. Extend the hip, pull on the elbow, hit the tall sit. Watch out for that wall again, getting pretty close today. Sweeps. Tall in the lunge, square the lunge. Take a second and just do a little bit of a hip hula on there. That could either be nice or vicious on the front of that back leg. Stand up tall, pull the arm down. And that was the easy part of the workout. Sending it over to Lauren to get some stop swings going. Whew.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some stop swings tonight to start, along with some slow groove presses. So you want a bell to do some stop swings with, starting with our hike passes.
That's that one.
And then you'll want a bell in which you could do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once on each
slow
side.
Grooves.
Slow presses to start. To begin our stop swings, we're going to start with 2 rounds of 5 hike passes. Watch means hinge, grip, pack, pull to zipper, park. Pull to zipper, park. What are you using to pull? My lats. My lats.
The core brace.
Stay the same height the whole time. Ready? Set yourself up in front of your bell. Use your hinge. Grip the top. Pack your shoulders. Pull to zipper. Park. Repeat. Pull. Park. 3 more. Last one. Bell goes down. You stand up. Shake it out. Maybe you heard that breath. When we did our pull, we did a nice big inhale, kind of held that breath to keep the ab brace. Park, breathe. Let's try that again. One more time. Set of 5. Hip hinge, grip tip, pack, pull, park. Pull, park. Butt stays back, shins stay vertical. 2 more. Last one. Extend, shake. Nice. Save that bell, unless it's the same bell for you, which it might be. Get out your pressing groove bell. Like I said, 5-second up, little pause at the top, 5-second down. If you don't have a bell that's appropriate for that, modify as needed, use your body weight. Maybe you have to go a little faster up, slower on the down. Figure it out. Use your hinge. Chop your hips. Clean it. From this rack position, gather your energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, and then a 5-second pull down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to rack, 2 hands, and park. On that pull down, really thinking about keeping that forearm perpendicular to the floor, as well as it doesn't come down into that rack position until you control it in. Same thing, second side. Hinge grip, cheek clean. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold for 1, engage lat, pull down commences. 4, 3, 2, rack, and put down. Engage the lat.
Armpit strength always.
Sounded like takeoff was ready. All right, this time we're going to perform our 5 full stop swing. So that'll look like hinge grip, 1 full swing through full park. Repeat 5 times or 3. Ready? Grip, hinge, grip, pull, through, and park. Repeat. Thinking about getting in that plank position at the top of your swing. Using your breath to brace. 1 more in. Is that 5?
That's 5.
Nice.
Lauren's the accountant. Rarely do you go to me for the rep check, but I like it.
I was talking. Talking and counting is very hard. Shake it out. Let your grip grow a little bit too. 1 more time. 5 stop swings. Hinge. Grip pack. 5. Pull. Whoops. Full stop. Punch in the stomach and the butt at the top. Bell is to chest level. Head's neutral. When you stand up, shake it out. Breathe in and out your nose. Slow that breath down. We'll get back to our press. Let's start with our non-dominant arm. I know, wild. Over top of your bell. Cheek clean. 5-second up. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's up. Hold it. Lat engage. Pull down. 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 hands. Park. On the up. Sorry, I'm really trying to stick to this nose breathing thing. On the up, you may notice I shift weight a little bit under to drive up. But on the way down, notice I stay stacked and I pull the bell down in a stacked position versus slumping into that. Ready? Second side. Cheat clean. Rack. Hup. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's up. Pack it. Pull it down. 5, 3, 2. It's down. Park it. We have one more set of swings, and this is going to get us ready for our next couple sets of drills. Continuous swings. 5. Park. Little break. 5. So don't put your bell down unless you feel like still practicing your stop swings. Also acceptable. Ready? Hinge. Grip. 5 continuous. Go. When it's parked, keep your mouth closed. Breathing in and out your nose. Staying loose in between. Getting ready in 5 seconds or so for another set of 5. Here we go. Hinge, grip, swing. 5. And park. Up without.
And shake.
And shake. I think we should do one last set
Nose
of
breathe.
press here. One last slow groove press. Ready? Over top of that bell to cheat clean it. Get it in rack. Press it for 5. Go. 5, 4. It's up. Pack it. Pull it down. 5. 2 hands. Park bell. Take a second. Whew. Last time. Second side. Here we go. Hinge grip. Rack. And press. 5, 4. It's up. And pull it down. 5. And park it. Nice. All right. We've been working for the past couple weeks on some get-ups and some I go, you go swings. What we're going to do tonight, we're going to do a get-up on our right and a get-up on our left. Full. Bottom, top, down, right, left. Stand up. Last week we did an I go, you go drill. We're going to do that again. I go 10, Ian swings 10. Flip, flip, twice through. We'll work through those kind of sets for the next 3 rounds. So all you need to know right now is you're going to come down to the floor, pick a bell, and do a get up all the way up with it, and do a get up all the way down with it, and then we'll do the second side. Sounds good?
That sounds great by me.
All right.
I love those time under tension holds for presses, right? We want to practice those same techniques of being under this load for as long as we can in the get up. And it's just another way to get some extra mileage out of a bell without changing your load.
Yeah.
Tension
so come on
and
down.
time.
First side. Let's start in our cuddle. 2-handed roll press. Yep. Begin your getting up pattern. As you get into that lunge, you start looking forward, thinking about those level hips on the way up and on the way down with control. Using that rotation and hinge, stacking shoulders, and control through that last move to your back. 2 hands, bell pulls down. Let's take a couple seconds, finish up your get up if you're still going. Hopefully you weren't too much faster than us. If you were, I'd say slow down. That's about it.
Slow it down to stay strong.
Ready?
Yep.
Second side. Cuddle roll press. Drive that hip, pull on that elbow. Toe sit. Sweeping. Again, leveling those hips, using both legs to stand up and both legs to control your down. Stacking those shoulders here before the sweep. And finishing with control. Taking your time. Stand up with no hands. Whew. Catch your breath through your nose. All right, so to review, when we do one get up each side, we're going to do 10 swings this time. So that
Did you
means
get up with that bell?
Yeah. So that means I'm going to do 10. I'm going to go 10 swings. And then when I put my bell down, Ian's going to do 10 swings, and that's my rest. When his bell goes down, I go again, then he goes. So either come with me on this first set or go with Ian when he starts. 10 times 2 rounds. Continuous. Ready?
Grab those bells on the first one. That breath match matters for safety, for strength. Practice your strength endurance. Grip the feet. Time that drill that we're efficient on that hinge. With all that power Lauren's showing, she better be counting her own reps as well.
10.
That's 10. Team
So
Ian
team
or opposite
Ian
team, let's go.
goes. Breathing throughout. If you're recovering like me, we're trying to breathe in and out our nose. Slowing that breath down so that when Ian's bell goes down, we're ready to go again. Get set up, Team Lauren. Here we go, 10 again.
As you recover, we're going to try to describe Lauren's reps here. Breathe in and out of that nose. Slow. Squeeze those shoulder blades or retract the blades together for stability in the back, keeping the core and rib cage anchored to those hips to stay strong. Here we go.
Last set for Team Ian. Just like we practiced in those stop swings. The hips are coming back on every swing. We're not losing that hinge, but using it for power. Last couple. Once you're done, we're all parking our bell. We're all collectively staying loose. Trying to slow our breath down. Fill that belly just like we did when we started today's class. In a couple seconds here, we're going to get back down to the floor. And this time we're going to do the same round again, but optional. We're going to try to do 2 get-ups in a row on each side. So I'm going to lie down. I'm going to go all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down on the same arm, then put my bell down. Left side, up, down, up, down. If one's enough for you, do the first one loaded. Do the second one body weight. Sound great? Great. Come on down. Get set up to do 2 get-ups in a row on this side. Remember, that means when you get to your back, you're keeping your bell in that firing range position and just going back up again. All right, from our cuddle, roll press. First side here, 2 in a row. Hip extends, pull, tall sit, lift, sweep, lunge, up, and control. All the way back down. Once you're to your back here, keep that bell up if you can, or put it down and come up body weight. Same side. Breathing as needed throughout the get up. Keeping the core braced the whole time. And once you're to that lunge, you're back looking at your bell. 2 hands, pull down.
One of our mentors was doing a really heavy kind of get up, and he called it an attempt. Most eyes would have seen it as a successful rep, but he thought there was room for improvement, and that included getting to the elbow, to the back, and then dismounting rather than having to dump or bail too soon. There's always ways for those masters to make it better. Critique your own get up, tension all the way through.
Got us enough rest time?
Hope so.
Same thing, second side. 2 in a row. This is gonna be our only 2 in a row today.
What side did I do?
Just for mental preparedness.
I did that side. Okay.
All right, everyone's organized. Cuddle, roll, press. Rotating around that bell as you come down, sweeping through. And again, finish in firing range, come back up. Noticing places that on this side might be a little bit harder than on the other side. And controlling the down. Woo! Nice. Slowly make your way to standing. Grab
There
a
we
quick
go.
sip. We're gonna go back to I go, you goes. But because we did 2
Thank goodness.
get-ups this time, we're gonna break those swings back down. Bring them back down to 5 reps. 5 rep I go, 5 rep in. 5, 5.
Shall we go, team Ian? Are we ready to start? Let's go hands on those bells. 5 repetitions.
Oh, he wants that second rest. 3, get ready, Huss. And 5, go.
So there's our 5. Little mic check. Power the feet into the floor. Power the swing with your breath and maintain that chest height lockout.
And Ian, another set of 5 for one more round here. 2, keeping that nice strong hinge and the power equal on the first swing and the 5th swing. Last set.
Enjoy
5.
that rest. Stay loose.
4.
Cheer on your teammate, your training partner. 2 more reps. Pow.
Nice.
1 more rep.
And shake it out.
Shake.
All right, we have 1 more round to do. We're back down to our get-ups. 1, 1, 10 swings, 10 swings, 10 swings, 10 swings. Press to finish up
It's going by
tonight.
quick today.
It is going by quick.
Okay.
All right. I need to...
Let's get down to get up.
We start on the same arm, but I shouldn't really switch now. Okay. Come on down. First side. Organize yourself.
There's always a list that just changes sometimes, right, Lauren?
Right. Cuddle. Roll press. Up, up. All the way up. All the way down. 1 full rep on each side. Such a treat from 2 full reps. But controlling all the way to the end. Whew.
Yeah.
Let go, spin around.
I do like doing the 2 and then the 1. It is a little bit of a trick there.
It is
Make it seem easy.
like a treat. Only 1 get up. What a
Only?
treat. All right, cuddle. And firing range. Still thinking about each step and just focusing on your get up right now. Nothing else.
Not the artwork on the wall.
I do find that's one good thing about having a weight over your head. You tend not to lose focus.
It increases
And when you
your
do,
attention.
you know you lost focus. Whew. All right, we're going back to the first round through this.
And we went first last time, Team Ian, so we're going to go second this time.
Okay. So we're back to 10s.
Okay.
10 swings, continuous. If 10 is too many, pick a number that's less than 10. Here we go.
We're always looking for the consistent numbers in your repetitions, a number you could do again and again and again. Break that rule or change up that rule with intervals like 5s and 10s. Finish with strength. Finish with integrity. And don't you dare do 1 more rep there. Okay.
Right, 10.
10.
Once you're done those 10, you're staying loose, letting the hands go, shaking out those forearms, breathing in and out through the nose, thinking about the power you're going to need for swing 1 to 10 in this last set of swings today. 3, 2,
I always like
10.
the sound of that. Last set of swings. We started strong. We're going to finish even stronger. Breath. Grips on the feet if we look at those. Vertical shins all the way through. Time it so it's efficient. Power so it's strong. And take your turn in this I go, you go rep scheme.
Last set, Team Ian. Keep that breath in control. Strong exhale. Bringing only to that chest height. Playing chicken on the down.
Whew.
Nice. Now let's all close our mouth. Breathe in and out the nose. I'll let Team Ian catch up for a couple seconds here. Or slow down. And now, I'd like to return to the breath we did at the beginning of today's class. So hand on belly, hand on chest. Breathe into belly for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe into chest for 4.
Yeah, right.
And exhale for 4. It's so hard. Can we do it again? Into belly for 4. Hold for 4. Into chest for 4. Exhale for 4. Relax.
2 weeks in a row, I feel better with the swings. 2 weeks in a row, that breath is still so hard.
Isn't it amazing that the breathing was harder than the swinging? Who would have thought?
I know.
Who would have thought? All right, one more thing on our menu today. Last week, we ended with presses. And what we did was we picked a number, typically between 1 and 5, maybe 6. And you press that number on this arm on the first 30 seconds, then you put it down. And then you press the same amount of reps on the second side, and then you put it down. And we did right, left, right, left, right, left. So we'll end up doing 3 minutes of this. I'm gonna
I took a look at Lauren's bell.
My bell
Lauren's
sucks.
going for a little bit lighter bell, and it's a setup for my intention for today's workout. I bought a new bell just before Christmas, and I was hoping to use it throughout today's practice. Lauren's slow presses, and I made a slight change, but I'm pretty happy to maintain the bell throughout. So here I am with my same bell, but grab that bell that satisfies those reps that Lauren said. I'm gonna be doing 1 and 1, 2 and 2, and 3 and 3 if I have the strength, which I know I do. Set yourselves up for success. And let's get Lauren counting on those 30 seconds here.
Great. Whew. I mean, you have some advantages for owning this place. And one is that I'm gonna actually bell up a little bit.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
A little higher than last week. I'm picking 5. Ready? In 3,
1.
2, first arm.
So no matter what number of repetitions you aimed for, staying strong, of course, you get the same amount of rest. So I chose 1 repetition, lots of rest. It is a heavy load. That's not to say Lauren's is not a heavy load, but rest. It's really hard to do
5.
back to back.
Second arm, same number of reps. Hop.
Consistency. There we go. Exhibit Lauren. Get those reps. Now what are you going to do there? 10 seconds rest is going to come around quick.
We're going back to the first arm.
And I'm going up to 2 reps.
I'm going to stay with the same number. 3, 2, hip hop. Use that breath as you press. I can't suck too much in these reps.
Staying strong, of course. There we go.
5, that's a bit of a push. Second side. Hopefully hitting that same number. Shaking it out. Breathe in. 3, 2, up.
If you are truly pressing your 1 rep maximum, you might want more rest. This is a little bit of strength conditioning drill, something fun to finish with. Make Lauren feel those pumpkins. Oh my goodness. Pumpkins. Last set here.
Don't forget to shoot energy up from your feet to your butt, to your core, to your shoulders. Go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I only went up 2 kgs. Well, that was enough.
That goes a long way.
Get ready in 5. One more set. Who knew presses could be cardio? Hope.
Favorite kind of exercise, isn't it there? Weighted cardio. There we go.
Sorry for those sound effects. I just one came out. Sometimes after a workout like this is how I feel.
Little Gumby arms.
Jelly arms.
Nice.
All right. Let's finish with a quick little hip opener, Ian. Like the one that you did on Saturday. This one.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
that
they
one.
like that one. They like that one.
We're gonna set up in a lunge. So set up in that lunge just like the get up. And then
Really, this just buys me time to breathe.
Scrunch your feet together across the floor. And then at some point, start pulling the ankle or dorsiflexing the foot towards that shin. Get level, stay level, hinge on those hips. At that point, do you have outriggers out to the side maybe? Sorry if that is a bit of a surprise to you. And then place hands on the floor if they'll reach. Again, on elevated boxes or with hands on the floor.
Or imaginary props.
Extend the tailbone long. Tuck the chin. Sit back. Pull that foot flat on the ground. Extend to tall. And just slide it back. And continue to slide underneath. Alternate to the other side. Out in front. Hips to level as they can.
Whoops.
Scrunch that foot across the floor.
Scrunch.
When it's out of scrunch room, dorsiflex that ankle. Extend the knee on the front leg. Hinging on the hips. Hands towards floor. Chin tucks in. Crown reaches away from the body. That foot on the ground again is dorsiflexing, pulling the foot to the shin on the front. Hang for a second. Get that leg or foot flat. Get your body back to upright. Slide it underneath. Little hamstring thing. Have fun with that. You might need those yoga blocks. A little bit of a surprise to finish there, but hopefully that felt all right for those
Keeping
steps.
you on your toes or your heels. Thanks for joining us. Or your knees. Thanks for joining us tonight in our strength and swings practice. We'll be building on these skills next week as we hopefully progress into some single arm swings next week.
Looking forward to those one arm swings that lead into the cleans. And I think we should do some squatting soon in this workout. Everyone's least favorite exercise, that old goblet squat.
Yeah, I do love knee
So
swings
maybe
over
we'll
squats.
have to keep that going.
Anyway, thanks for joining us tonight. We'll do this again next week. My name's Lauren.
I'm Ian.
We're Bars and Bells. We'll see you again soon.
Take care.
Goodbye.